Alright, my name's Austin Stowe, and I'm doing my final for interpersonal communication. I'll be answering a few questions for you guys. The first question is describe a recent conflict that you have had in one of your interpersonal relationships. One recent conflict I've had was with a manager from work. She wasn't my manager, she was a manager of the bar, but she was the only working manager at the time, and I had still currently work at a country club. I was working a wedding with 4 other staff employees doing the same thing I was, bussing, and 2 of them were in the back goofing off, and I didn't agree that they should be doing that, so I told the bar manager, who was the only manager on duty, that she needed, will you go get the guys in the back and make sure they come out here. And she didn't like the way I put it, and we had a conflict. The way I worded it probably wasn't the most tactful way, and I apologize for that later. But I was frustrated because it was really busy and it was really hard, and I thought everyone should be working. I don't think that's a far-fetched thing to do, but me being rude is completely understandable, and I'm sorry to her. Right. The second problem is, how would you describe your primary conflict management? The style you tend to use the most in your interpersonal relationships. Okay. I tend to address things very out in the open. If I have a problem with somebody, I just tell them. I tell them what I think and how I feel. I tell them my family every problem that we need. Like, if there's something, I believe it should be out in the open. Now, the older I'm getting, the more I'm learning to ignore the little problems that don't need to be fixed. Little things that aren't problems to anyone other than me, I just have to get over. And I think that really has helped me with my family. They help me manage any conflict that we have. We all are a little more mature about the older we get, and everyone respects each other a lot more, and it's pretty nice. Number 3. Please describe an interpersonal relationship that has terminated. One relationship that's terminated in my life was an ex-girlfriend from high school I dated, and it was a pretty long relationship. That's why it was so important to me at the time. Now I've grown past it, and it's something I just look back on. But the problem wasn't in the beginning of the relationship. For the longest time, we had a really good relationship, and it grew into a lot of strong emotions. But the way it de-escalated was not very good. We were very hurt throughout the entire process, and the only way we really got by it was by being active in our own lives separately and good friends. I think that's the best way that you can do anything, I think, is continuing what you need to be doing for yourself. It really helps you get by things in life. There are a lot of things that I probably could have done better in that relationship, the way I got over it. And if I would have just literally walked away from the relationship and separated myself from her, and same for her, if she would have done the same thing, it would have been really, really good. But at first, that's not what we did, and it ended up pretty bad, and we had to grow apart instead of being able to be friends or any kind of regular old relationship. Separation. Number 4 is, please describe at least one of your peers' posts that may have impacted you the most, or any posts that you felt were particularly strong. Please explain in detail the post, and you may name the peer and why you thought their posts were strong. I don't remember the exact post. I do remember it was over someone we looked up to, and this particular girl, whose name I don't remember, was looking up to her mother, and that's someone I looked up to a lot too. My mom's sick now, but back when she was well, she was a wonderful mother, a really, really great person, and a great cook, and really wish I would have got to spend more time with her. and just hearing someone else talk about their mother with that much respect and with that much love was really good. It just made me happy that there are people out there and there are good moms other than mine. Alright. And number 5 is please create a critical question from either chapters 10, 11, or 12. Share your question and answer for your number 5. Alright. Well, mine was from chapter 12, and it is, what are the emotional bonds that families experience? Alright, in my opinion, these emotional bonds are called cohesion. This is from chapter 12. Cohesion is, personally in my family, we've experienced it so much because we have all been broke and we have had hard times and we've gotten past them, and it's all because we stuck together and we lowered our needs in life for each other so we could all get by the best we could. And it's still like that now, and everyone's striving really hard, and I'm in school and I'm working, and my brother works, and my parents live in Livingston and they work, and everyone's doing good. Everyone's employed and happy and healthy, and it's just awesome, and it keeps us all together. Our family bond and what all we've been through, we literally have a cohesion together. I don't think there's a lot of places I'd go without them. I don't know, one day when I do move off, it's going to be really hard because I'll have had such a strong relationship with my whole family. But thank you guys.